Okay, I'm on board now. Pokemon Duel is coming back, and I'm super excited. What's good? It's your boy Rico. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Duel. Now listen, yesterday's episode, it was a reaction to Rob's video. And basically what Shutterbug was doing from the Kairu team on working on making Pokemon Duel come back, right? We were watching like a stream. I didn't really understand it. He said they were stuck in the loading screen for a couple hours, and then they got to a match, and then when they got to the goal, like when you won, like nothing would happen. So I told you guys, I was like, all right, maybe I need to join the discussion. I need to see what's going on. Well, thank you, Rob. I was late last night. Rob tweeted that they were going live, and I was like, all right, let me jump in and let me see what happened. And boy, do we have some progress, and I kind of understand how things are working now. So we're just going to jump in. I'm going to show you the videos that I took, all right? Okay, so this is just the load screen. As you can see, there is a booster. It's green. It's 3 minutes. I don't remember what those were towards the end, but anyway, we're gonna skip through a little bit of this. So what he's doing right now, he's on, and I believe they're hosting this game from their server. They moved it over to their server, and then he's searching with 2 devices. That's how they're able to find each other or find a match so quickly. And I believe they mentioned that they turned off the AI feature, so that's how they're able to match each other so quickly. But I don't understand why the opponent's rating it. What the heck did my cat do? I don't know why I don't know why their rating is 93. I don't understand that. Like, why is that not also 700? But anyway, so he recorded something before this, or he did something before this, and I asked them in the chat. I was like, what happens if they attack? And this is what's happened. As you can see, he's trying to click right there, and nothing is happening, and the wheel is just spinning. It's spinning. So we're gonna kind of skip through this. I kind of show off right here. So I was like in chat. I was like, what happens after battle? So this is like, I think maybe why, I think he was trying to work on the win after screen, but after I asked that and he like attacked, I was like, oh, that's cool. He's like kind of responding to, what we're saying in the chat. So this is what happens. It basically soft locks, and it went on like this for a few minutes. And what was funny in the chat, I'll show you guys later, but we were kind of taking bets on like what would happen, like who would win the role? Would it be Magikarp? Would it be Bulbasaur? Would they land Poison Powder or Sleep Powder? And of course, me, got to do it for the tube. I'm like, Bulbasaur is going to hit Sleep Powder, right? Just keep that in mind. All right, so that's video number 1. Let's jump into video number 2. Let's see what happens here. So again, this is something I wanted to show you guys. So I brought the chat over here just so you guys can kind of see real time what's going on. So what I want to talk... What I want to talk about, what's real interesting here, is that, so when Shutterbug is doing this, I believe he can see the code. So what I think, from my understanding, is when he's playing the game and something messes up, he's checking the code to see where that is and then fix the code. That's what I'm assuming here. But Rob here highlights, he said, can you also confirm it was rigged AF, like the AI? So like when it was spinning, when it was stuck, I'm assuming he's like asking Shutterbug, like, can you tell us what the code is? Because it's what does he say? It's rigged, because there's times where we feel like it's rigged, right? So what Shutterbug actually does is he shows us the coding right here, and I mean, that to me just confirms like this is how he's working the game. This is how he's like making improvement to the game. So I just wanted to highlight that. He mentioned that, and then look, the wheel is still spinning. Okay, so next video, let's jump in. Let's see. I decided to start recording as soon as we get into it. This was the big breakthrough right here, okay? So on his meme account, he attacks Bulbasaur. He clicks in the middle. And let's go. It worked. He fixed whatever he needed to fix. Bulbasaur, look at everybody freaking out in the chat right here. Bulbasaur hit Sleep Powder. Oh, dude, this was such a good moment. If you guys haven't, I mean, I don't know how often he's gonna stream doing this, but like just to be there was so awesome. Attacks again. I think he gets. Oh no, I think it crashes right here. Even Pokefodder came through in the chat, man. It was a good time. So yeah, I guess I think it's their server that kept going down. Softlock server script died for some reason. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that is, but apparently that one died. Okay, let's jump into the next one. We'll have a couple more. What happens here? Oh, I wanted to highlight that he's attacking with Charmander, so it's another figure that's working. Click it, scratch. You can see animation. Let's go. Magikarp does not have an evolution, cannot go into Gyarados, so he's gone. And then Charizard moves forward. Oh, dude, I miss commentating on matches, but what happens here? I think the server dies again. Yeah, server died yet again. All right, we have, yep, 2 more. So I'll let you guys watch this in real time. Looks like Bulbasaur hit Sleep Powder again. A lot of times Bulbasaur was hitting Sleep Powder, and I was kind of wondering why it was always hitting Sleep Powder. But we did have a time when it did hit Poison Powder, so I was very happy to see that. Oh my god, this part's funny. So we're like, okay, what's going on? Like, nothing crashed, and you could see Shutterbug is like checking. He's like, oh, what's going on? And we're like, what happened, dude? Nexus over here, did it error? I'm over here writing F, you know, like, rip. And then he moves, and we're like, "Oh, okay, we're good. Okay." look at Shutterbug. Watch his response here. My impatient ass go to the. Nah, didn't realize my mom was asleep, so he was trying to attack. He was trying to attack with his Magikarp onto the Bulbasaur. So that was hilarious. It was a funny moment, you know. It just like it brought back the nostalgia to Pokemon Duel. So man, I'm super hyped for this. Moment of truth, right? Moment of truth. We're like, all right, let's go to the goal, see what happens. Can we get an end screen? Can we get a win screen with a booster? We're like, okay, win screen. We're freaking out. Everybody's freaking out. The rating went up. League promotion. There's a dual ID. Like, we're so hyped right now. We're so hyped. And then Shutterbug, little laughy face for like, wait. And then he says both devices won. So he won on both devices, even though on the one that we're seeing took the goal, the other one did not take the goal. I'm like, wait, what? So I don't know if he figured this out yet. I think it controls winning a different way. So it's just another thing that he'll like work on. But all right, and the last video, he wanted to test out plates, but the only problem is the way he did it was I don't know if this is a good way to determine if it works or not. So he says, yeah, let me check plates. And we looked at the plates. I'm like, yeah, he probably should have went with the Pokemon Switch, actually, based off the plate usage that he did here. Because I was thinking, yeah, he should definitely just X attack and attack, right? But the problem is what he did was he used the plate right now. He used the plate right now, and he did not attack. But the good news is like, it shows that the plate is in effect. Yes. But then he had nothing to attack, so I mean, we couldn't see. And then the fact that did he move Bulbasaur? The fact that he used an X attacks on Bulbasaur when the only slice that can attack is very, very small. So we don't know for sure. But it was exciting. We got a lot of progress. The stream wasn't that long. It was like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. But then after this, he's oh, it crashed the. Okay, so I guess when he did use the plate, it did crash the. So, what we've learned today, or last night, it was that we were making progress, and what he actually said is that he's going to put it into beta. Now, if you're not part of the Patreon, you will not be able to play the beta. So what I'm going to say here is you guys should definitely join the Patreon, because just like last video, like this is all determines on us. Pokemon Duel coming back is predicated on us and the level of support that we give them. Like, imagine if all of us was a Patreon, it would give them that much more an incentive to publish this game and make this game come out. So if you guys have not become a Patreon, please become a Patreon. Please help them out, and then let's get this game back up and running, because I cannot wait to play it. Now, the problem is you're only going to be able to play it on Android, or unless you have a jailbroken iPhone. I used to jailbreak my phones all the time. It's kind of complex. So I don't think many people are going to be playing it with Apple. But if you have a PC or Android, that's the only way it's looking like right now. But we'll focus on that when we get there. Let's just let's enjoy what we have and celebrate what we have so far. But we're going to cut the video there. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, as always, peace.